Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Bettina and you're watching The Makeup Enthusiast. Today I'm going to be showing you all the products that I was loving in the month of April. I've got a few makeup bits, some skincare and a few fashion items and fitness items. So let's jump in to the favourites. Let's start with the body bits. We'll start with body and move to face. So first up I have the Lush The Comforter Shower Cream. I picked this up about maybe before Christmas. I'm not quite sure when I grabbed this, but I've had it for a fair while and I've only used about this much. I squirt a tiny little bit on like a exfoliating glove and I suds it up and wash away. This smells so good. If you've ever tried the Comforter Bubble Bath, this smells exactly the same as that. So if you like the Comforter Bubble Bath, you're definitely gonna love this. I guess you could describe it as quite sweet, but I like how it's not sickly sweet. It's like a normal sweetness, like a normal sweetness. It's not an overbearing sweetness. It's more like an uplifting sweetness, I find, because I love using this in the morning and I find it kind of wakes me up and it gets me excited for the day. It is cypress oil, cassis, absolute and bergamot oil to create an uplifting, reassuring fragrance. So it's definitely reassuring. Next I've got the Colour Preserve Colour Tone Cleansing. Now this is a purple shampoo or a violet shampoo, as whatever you want to call it. Sorry, the bottle's like super white, so my camera's struggling to focus on it. I picked up this when I guess I was trying to get rid of my balayage. I had like blonde tips. And I always found that my blonde would go golden and it just was not a good look. I had red in my hair like years and years and years ago. And I'm starting to realize that my hair holds on to color like you would not believe. And my new hairdresser recommended trying a purple shampoo to try and tone down the golden. And even now that I've gotten rid of the blonde ends and I've just got the dark, I still find that it keeps my hair a nice color. It doesn't throw golden very much anymore, and it's like a nice brown on the end, and I find that it's because of this. So I definitely recommend if you're wanting a purple shampoo. If you're not careful, it can stain your shower. Oops. Next up I have a cleansing oil. Now this is the best cleansing oil that I have ever tried. It is the Uemura Skin Purifier Ultimate Cleansing Oil. So I picked up the big size. I did go to a Uemura counter a fair while back and I got some little sachet samples to try and I absolutely loved it. So I decided to pick up this one, and they've got different types of cleansing oils for different skin concerns. So I think they've got like a brightening one for acne prone skin and a couple of different ones. The one in the brown bottle is like a combination of all of them. So I find, because I'm just using it to wash off my makeup, I don't actually use it as a cleanser. I follow up with a cleanser after washing my makeup off. I find that it's great having a bit of everything. I really like it and I find that it's really effective. I've had this for probably 6 to 8 months now. I don't use it every night. I've been jumping between some stuff that I picked up in Japan. I don't use this every night, but I only usually use about 1 or 2 pumps, and I find that it gets rid of all my makeup, eyeliner, lipstick, liquid lipstick, mascara. It all just like falls off. It's great. Next up I have a very odd item, I guess you could say. I picked this one up from Nourished Life. If you don't know about Nourished Life, I will link my Nourished Life unboxing up in the corner. I don't know whether it's this corner or that corner. It'll be one of the corners. They do a monthly deluxe sample box, and in that video I go into a bit more detail of what Nourished Life is, what kind of products you can get from there. But I did pick this one up from them. It's the Earth Purities Natural Living Detox-A-Pit. I know this is a rather odd product to be purchasing. I don't know about you guys, but I find sometimes a deodorant will be working for me perfectly for a couple of weeks, couple of months, and then all of a sudden, like that, it just stops working and my pits get wet and stinky and it's just disgusting. So I thought I'd give this a try because I read all the reviews on the website. There is, on every product, there's a review section where all the people that have purchased the products can go on there and write a review. So I always find it when I'm looking for a new product on Nourished Life, I read the reviews and see what the comments are. And the reviews for this product were absolutely glowing. So I thought I'd give it a try. It's like a clay detox mud, but for your pits. So you just rub on half a teaspoon under each armpit, let it dry, and then you just wash it off. And I find I've done this every weekend for the past like 3 or 4 weeks. Ever since, I haven't had wet armpits during the day, I haven't had smelly armpits, my shirts haven't been stinking like crazy. This is fantastic if you have trouble, especially if you're having trouble transitioning from conventional deodorants, like your ones that are packed full of chemicals and aluminium. Transitioning from them across to a natural deodorant, I definitely recommend giving this a try to detox all those impurities and toxins out of your armpits, so those natural deodorants can actually get in there and do something properly. I think that's why when I first tried to transition across into natural deodorants, it wasn't working, and I ended up going back to the conventional ones. It was because my pores under my armpits were so jacked up with all these toxins and gross nasty stuff from your chemical laden deodorants that they weren't working. So definitely check this out. It is a very potent smell. It reeks of apple cider vinegar, but if you can get over that smell, definitely give it a shot. I think I paid $17 for this, but it was on sale, but it's definitely worth it, and I think I would definitely be grabbing another bottle of this once I use it up. I love it. Next up, I will show you some makeup-y bits. I don't have many this month. I'll start with the brushes. Now, the first brush, which I've absolutely been loving, I picked this one up in Japan. It cost me a bomb, but it was totally worth it. Don't regret anything about purchasing these brushes at all. Now, it's the Hakuhodo B002 powder brush. Now, these brushes are so soft. If you can afford it and you want some luxury brushes, definitely check out Hakuhodo. I 100% recommend them. They are amazing brushes and just puts powder on so wonderfully on your face. It's beautiful. The next brush I've got is also a Hakuhodo brush. It doesn't have a number on it though, unfortunately, but it's like a pointed crease brush, pointed blending brush. Now, I've been using this obviously in my crease, but if you've seen my project pan for this year, I had 2 Laura Mercier cream pencil eyeliners in it. I'll link my project pan up in the corner. Once again, I don't know which corner it is, but it'll be one of the corners in the cards. Go check it out to see what products I'm trying to use up this year. This is perfect for blending out those cream eye colors. So next up, I'll grab the mascara. The next one is the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes mascara. It comes packaging like this. The packaging I find is a little bit weird. It's got these flexy bits on the outside, but the brush I find is really good. It's just big and bristly, and I find that it's really good for lengthening and spreading out my lashes. I'm wearing it today. I don't know whether you can really tell, but I find it just takes my lashes from like 0 to hero. It's great, and I would definitely recommend you checking it out. I know the first time I tried this was from a Sephora sample. If you can grab a sample, I would definitely recommend trying it. And I know I did purchase this one from Sephora Australia, so you can definitely find it at Sephora Australia. And I think it's about $30, so it is a bit exy, but I usually only use this on special occasions or for filming, anything like that. Next 2 products are okay on their own, but I find they are the best when they're used together. So it's a foundation and powder combination. So the foundation is the Covergirl Ready Set Gorgeous, and on top of that I've been using the Rimmel Stay Matte. These together I find are just a match made in heaven. My foundation lasts all day when I use these, and it doesn't break down, it doesn't get patchy, it looks amazing still at the end of the day. So if you've got oily skin, I definitely recommend using these 2 together. The look of your foundation will just be amazing. My last few items are fashion-y fitness items. I'll start with the fashion item. Now, this month I was on a mission to find some tights that you can't see my underwear through. I went on a hunt and I found these tights on Black Milk. Now, most of you have probably heard of Black Milk before. They're well known for their crazy tights with crazy patterns. They've got ones that are like skeletons and Doctor Who, and they've always got new types of tights, but I just grabbed the black ones, and they're just like this. They're like that, what's her name, Sandra Dee at the end of Grease kind of look about them. They've got that like wet look about them, and they fit perfectly, and they make your legs look bomb.com. And best of all, you can't see your undies in them when you wear them. Good on you, Black Milk, for having tights that you can't see your undies through. I actually really like these because they weren't too expensive. I think I paid $45 for these, and I think it may have been free shipping as well, possibly. Or I only paid a small amount for shipping, and I got them in 2 days. I'll leave some information down below. I'll just double check my order, and I'll leave some information in the description box. I definitely recommend checking out Black Milk. I love wearing leggings with just a shirt over the top. Like I've just got this shirt, this stripy shirt. Next up, once again, these items are used together. You can use them separately. I do sometimes use them separately. First of all is these Feature Elite socks. They come in a packet like this, and they're just socks like this. Now you're probably thinking, socks, really? I enjoy running on occasion, but I always found that my socks would slide down under my foot because I don't like wearing like big socks. I only ever wear ankle socks. And when I went and purchased my new running shoes, the guy recommended these, and they are the best socks I have ever used for fitness. They are amazing. Now they come in like small, medium, large, and medium size. They do, however, have feet. Like you have to put the right sock on the right foot. They have a left and a right foot, and you can see there it's marked with a little R and a little L. Now these socks, why they're so special is they've got this little cushioning bit here, and that goes in your arch on each foot, and it's slightly firmer around your arch, and that helps your sock stay in place and it doesn't slide down while you're running. So it sits perfectly and your socks don't move around all day. And it's also got like this little cushiony bit on your heel and around like the top of your ankle to help prevent blisters. So these socks are amazing. They're a bit more expensive. They're like $30 a pair, but definitely would recommend these. And I've actually found, this is a new pair that I just bought. I've actually found my old pair. I never lose the pairs. Like the pairs are always together. For some reason, spending a little bit more on socks makes you more conscious about keeping them together and not losing the socks. It's amazing. Now my last item, they're a bit dirty, but they're my running shoes. Now I threw out my old joggers when I was in Japan. I didn't bother bringing them back. They were ready to be decommissioned anyway. And I went and grabbed these because I wanted some special shoes for running. I wanted proper running shoes. Now these are called the Hoka Hupana, and they're in black. Now these are the lightest shoe, in my opinion, that you'll ever find. They are amazing. Running shoe is differently set rather than having your heel more elevated, your toes more elevated, and that just helps you run better. It makes you run better for your body. It did take me a little while to get used to these. Like I had kind of sore calf muscles for a few days after using these, but once you get used to these, I've tried on like Nikes since then because I've wanted Nikes for the gym. They just don't compare. These are so light. They are just amazing. They're so light. They're not chunky. You can barely even tell that you're wearing shoes when you wear these, and I just love wearing them. Like I wear these all the time just to walk around, and they're so comfy, and because they're black, I find they go with everything as well. So there you have it, guys. A bit of a random monthly favorites that I've got there. I will leave a link on the side here to my most recent video that I've uploaded, and if you want to see more from me, click my face, which will be on the side here, to subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment down below if you've tried any of these or if you're interested in trying any of these. Let me know what you think, and I will see you next time, guys.